Hello, I'm Tim Krul. Welcome to Norwich City Central.
Hello everybody, Lewis, Norwich City Central, and welcome to another Predicted 11. These games keep going quick and fast. I think Norwich City have something like 7 or 8 games in December. It's absolutely relentless. And I've just come, I came back from Arsenal yesterday and we're already talking about the next game. So in this video, it's going to be a Predicted 11, but also going to be reflecting on what was a fantastic performance against Arsenal. But coming up against Southampton, this is a massive game, isn't it? Southampton sitting 18th place, Norwich 19th. And there's starting to be a gap opening up ahead of us as well. Norwich City can't afford to lose any more ground after, a difficult start to the season in which we had no centre backs basically. But as you can see, the league table is very tight, and Norwich City need to make sure they win. And this is a huge game, isn't it? But yeah, reflecting on the Arsenal game in this video as well. Leave me your thoughts down below. And yeah, huge game. Tim Krul in goal. I thought he put in a good performance against Arsenal, and he's our number one keeper. I love Tim Krul. I love he's a bit of a shithouse as well. He's an absolute class goalkeeper and probably one of our player of the season so far. And he's made 3 penalty saves, although I'm not sure the third one counts, but I don't know why they gave a penalty, a retaken penalty. But love Tim Krul. Right back, Max Aarons, I thought he put in one of his best performances of the season against Arsenal. I thought he was really good. Defensively, made some critical challenges, and it's great to see Max Aarons kind of back at his best. And that's what I took from the Arsenal performance. When we played Watford back a few weeks ago, we was absolutely dreadful. But this Arsenal performance and the week before that against Everton, I think we're starting to see the old Norwich of last season back, which is really exciting. Centre-back partnership of Ben Godfrey and Christoph Zimmermann. Oh, how I've missed Christoph Zimmermann. He provides leadership. He's just a really good defender. Obviously, he did concede the penalty against Arsenal, but nevertheless, he's a fantastic defender, making critical blocks, and that partnership between him and Godfrey is really important. Godfrey put in another good performance against Arsenal. Left back, Sam Byram. Jamal Lewis was back on the bench, but you don't play Jamal Lewis. Sam Byram has probably been up, if you count the last 2 games, him and Kenny McLean and maybe Todd Cantwell, well, definitely Todd Cantwell have been our best 2 players. Sam Byram's been terrific defensively. His positioning is excellent. I think he started the attack, which led to our first or second goal. I think it might have been the second goal. Yeah, brilliant defensively, good going forward. A lot of fans were sceptical whether how good he'd be, but he's been absolutely fantastic and long. Let's hope his performances continue. Central defensive midfield partnership of Tribal and Amadou. I would play those 2 again. And yeah, that's the thing with Norwich. When we consider the Championship last season, it was basically a Saturday, midweek Saturday for a lot of the season. And Daniel Farke didn't really rotate the team, and I don't think he's going to rotate the team after good performances in the last couple of games. Tribal played well, made some key interceptions, and against Southampton, in which, I think they play a 4-4-2, they're going to have players running on deep. He's going to be important to intercept the play. James Ward-Prowse has been playing in a slightly attacking more role, and he's been putting in some good performances. And Amadou as well. What a last-ditch tackle from Amadou against Arsenal! Absolutely terrific. Amadou, that was his first game in central defensive midfield. My overall thoughts: I thought his passing was a little bit sloppy, but his positioning was fantastic. Made some great tackles, and that tackle on the end, I sit pretty much close to behind the goal, and that shot from Torreira was going in. A fantastic block from Amadou. And yeah, it's just great to have, an injury-free side now, basically, with obviously Zinnerman at the back and Amadou in midfield. Things are starting to click now for Norwich City, and these injuries, you don't want to blame injuries for Norwich City struggling, but they definitely have played a part, and you wonder whether we'd be in the relegation zone otherwise. Ono Hernandez, obviously, put in a good performance, got another assist. He's a great counter-attacking option, and against Southampton, if Southampton have spells in which they are going to have a lot of the ball, Ono Hernandez is going to be terrific for running in behind, and he's a great outball, isn't he? A lot of fullbacks don't really know how to defend against his pace. His end product can sometimes be a little bit better, but his pace always causes teams problems. Kenny McLean was my man of the match, actually. In particular, that first half, he was fantastic. It was also almost like we had 12, 13 men on the pitch in some instances. He was everywhere. His work rate was fantastic. Kenny McLean in that more attacking role definitely does suit him, because Kenny McLean can also come back and defend as well, but he's got the energy to connect the midfield and the attack. A nice assist for Pukki's goal. Yeah, really, really impressed with Kenny McLean. Todd Cantwell, another fantastic performance by him. That's his 4th Premier League goal of the season against Arsenal, and he's definitely got to start against Southampton. He's going to be one of the key players to look out for he's playing with a confidence and a freedom which allows him to get forward more. And Daniel Farke has certainly allowed him to have a bit more of a free roam and a bit more opportunity to grow as a player and have freedom, which is definitely suiting his game. And up front, Teemu Pukki, the Pukki party, could it be back? I hope so. His movement's been really, really good. Work rate still excellent, and obviously got his first goal in a couple of months against Arsenal. And let's hope he can continue to build on that. So that's my team to play against Southampton. If we put in that performance against Arsenal, and yes, I know Arsenal defensively they've got a lot of problems, and they're not the team that they were a couple of seasons ago. But still, to get a point against them is a good point. And if we put in that performance, that what we did against Arsenal, and try and replicate that against Southampton, I think we're going to be okay. I definitely feel like we deserve to win that game against Arsenal, in particular in that second half, in which we had some amazing chances through Kenny McLean, Campbell, and Max Aarons with a great chance. So yeah, I'm confident going into this Southampton game. And yeah, Southampton's danger men, Danny Ings is someone to look out for. But I think we're going to be okay. Score prediction: Southampton 1, Norwich City 2, and what a priceless win that will be. Leave me your thoughts down below. Subscribe to Norwich City Central if you're new. Yeah, and continue to watch the content, and thank you for all your support. The match day experience against Arsenal was certainly a fun one. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.